The word democracy has its origins in ancient Greek. It is derived from two Greek words, demos, meaning people, and kratos, meaning rule or power. When combined, demos and kratos form demokratia, which translates to rule by the people or power of the people. In ancient Greece, demokratia referred to a system of government in which power was vested in the hands of the citizens. This form of governance emerged in Athens around the 5th century BCE, notably during the time of Cleisthenes. In Athenian democracy, eligible citizens had the right to participate directly in the decision-making process through assemblies and voting. Today in the United States, many politicians throw around the term democracy, but the United States is not a pure democracy. The United States is a mix of a democracy, a republic, and a dictatorship. The democracy part is the citizens voting on their representatives. The republic is the representatives we elect who vote on policy. The dictatorship is the role of the president. The founders believed that by mixing the three forms of governance we would get a weakened version of each. This way we would get the benefits of each form, but by diluting each form we would not suffer the drawbacks. In today's video I am going to go over some of the pros and cons of having a pure democracy in the United States. First, the arguments against a pure democracy. Number 1. Practicality and scalability. In a large and diverse country like the United States, implementing a non-representative democracy on a national scale could be logistically challenging. Direct citizen participation in every decision may not be feasible or efficient, especially when dealing with complex policy issues. Number 2. Lack of expertise. Representatives often possess specialized knowledge, skills, and experience that can contribute to effective governance. In a non-representative democracy, there may be a risk of decisions being made by individuals without the necessary expertise, potentially leading to suboptimal outcomes. Number 3. Majority tyranny and minority rights. Direct democracy may raise concerns about the protection of minority rights. Majority rule without proper checks and balances could potentially lead to the marginalization or neglect of minority voices and interests. Number 4. Informed decision-making. Direct participation requires an informed and engaged citizenry. Ensuring that citizens have access to accurate information, possess the necessary knowledge on complex issues, and actively engage in the decision-making process can be challenging. And now the benefits for a pure democracy. Number 1. Direct citizen participation. A pure non-representative democracy would enable every citizen to directly participate in the decision-making process. This could foster a deeper sense of civic engagement and empower individuals to have a direct say in matters that affect them. It eliminates the potential for politicians or representatives to make decisions that may not align with the will of the people. Number 2. Rapid decision-making. In a non-representative democracy, decisions can be made more swiftly since there is no need for complex legislative processes or negotiations among representatives. Direct participation allows for immediate action and response to pressing issues, potentially leading to quicker policy implementation. Number 3. Increased accountability. With a non-representative democracy, citizens would be directly responsible for the decisions made. This could create a higher level of accountability, as individuals would feel a greater sense of ownership and responsibility for the outcomes of their choices. It could foster a culture of active engagement and civic responsibility among citizens. Number 4. Reduced corruption and special interests. By eliminating representatives, a non-representative democracy could potentially minimize the influence of special interest groups and reduce the likelihood of corruption. Direct citizen participation could lead to a more transparent and inclusive decision-making process, less prone to the undue influence of powerful entities. Conclusion. I do believe that in our modern environment within the United States we should strive to be more of a pure democracy. I believe money interests hold too much power, and that if we were to shy away from the money in politics and favor the individual more, we could once again become the envy of the world. Likewise, I feel many of the arguments against a pure democracy are faulty. History has shown that abuses that a mixed government should protect its citizens from have not worked. Anyway, what do you think? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you would like to continue on my journey of discovery, please hit that like button and subscribe. I thank you for your time and I hope to see you again.